David Warren Ellefson, born on the 12th of November 1964, is an American musician, best known for his long tenure as the bassist for thrash metal band Megadeth. Other than guitarist, vocalist, and primary lyricist Dave Mustaine, Elefson was the only constant member of Megadeth from the time of their establishment in 1983 to the group's dissolution in 2002. Mustaine reformed Megadeth without Elefson in 2004. Mustaine referred to Elefson as Dave Jr., which was often shortened to Junior after former vocalist Lawrence Renna started calling him it to differentiate between the two Daves. He appeared on every album and tour from 1985's record Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good up until 2002's Rude Awakening. In the early days of Megadeth, Elefson played using his fingers, but as Megadeth progressed and the music became more complex, he tended to prefer playing with a pick or plectrum. Elefson was credited with some Megadeth songs, including Family Tree from 1994 Youthanasia. Post-Megadeth career and return. Elefson formed F5 following Megadeth's 2002 disbandment. The band featured Elefson on bass, Dale Steele on vocals, Steve Conley on lead guitar, John Davis on rhythm guitar, and former Megadeth bandmate Jimmy DeGrasso on drums. Their first album, A Drug for All Seasons, was released in 2005. F5 appeared in support for Disturbed in February 2006, and toured the American Midwest in the summer of 2006. Elefson also appeared on the new Killing Machine record, Metalmorphosis, in 2006, alongside DeGrasso. He has also been working with Temple of Brutality. Elefson is currently a member of the melodic power metal band Avian, which features singer Lance King. He commented in an interview with AlternativeZine.com that Megadeth was really just a starting point for me, creatively. Elefson played 5 tracks for the Soulfly album Prophecy, and also played on 1 track on Dark Ages. He also worked with underground emcee record producer Necro for his album entitled Death Rap. Mustaine intended to release a solo album in 2004, which would become The System Has Failed. Although due to contractual obligations, Mustaine released it under the Megadeth name. Elefson and Mustaine had a severe legal disagreement over royalties and rights to Megadeth's name and back catalog, resulting in Elefson filing an unsuccessful lawsuit. Though the two once enjoyed a close friendship, considerable animosity developed between Elefson and Mustaine to the point that on Elefson's website, Megadeth was not mentioned in his biography, only in the discography. In a mid-2005 podcast, Elefson did not mention his past with Megadeth at all, instead concentrating on discussing his current projects. Mustaine felt Elefson was unfairly using the Megadeth name when advertising an amplifier for PV. Mustaine claims to have had dinner with Elefson around Christmas in 2005 to talk things through. This got them on good terms, as Mustaine has stated that they spoke on the phone numerous times afterward. In 2010, Mustaine and Elefson agreed to keep any unresolved issues in the past, and were working on building and maintaining their friendship again. In short, in late 2018, he confirmed he was considered to be a Metallica bassist twice in 1986, after Cliff Burton was killed in a bus accident, and again in 2002 when bassist Jason Newsted left the band a year earlier. He was not included in the documentary Metallica: Some Kind of Monster, showing musicians auditioning for the band, however, and after Newsted's departure, the position was ultimately filled by Robert Trujillo. In 2019, Elefson said since he rejoined Megadeth, he is a salaried member as opposed to being an equal owner with Mustaine in order to retain their friendship. On May 2021, Dave Mustaine released a statement on behalf of the band that David Elefson had once again parted ways with Megadeth. Following allegations of sexual misconduct with an underage fan, Elefson denied any wrongdoing, and the other party denied being underage, and said explicit videos were released without her consent. On June 2021, Dave Mustaine announced in his weekly Gimme radio show that he intended to hire a new bassist to re-record Elefson's bass tracks for Megadeth's 2022 album The Sick, The Dying, and The Dead. Elefson's parts were overdubbed by Steve DiGiorgio of Testament. On May 2021, videos of Elefson masturbating were posted on Twitter. The videos, recorded in 2020 by a fan that Elefson was in correspondence with, initially led to accusations of child grooming. However, Elefson and the other party both denied the accusations and stated that it was consensual adult conduct. An official statement released the next day from Megadeth stated that the situation was being watched closely. On May 2021, Dave Mustaine released a statement stating that in light of the recent allegations and an already strained relationship, Megadeth had officially parted ways with Elefson again.